Hello, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another trade review. Today, we're going to review 4 trades that I took today on my Topstep account using the ORB opening range breakout strategy. Now, as you can see, I had 4 winning trades and 4 losing trades. I took 3 trades on ES and 1 trade on GC. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to switch to Thinkorswim to do the trade review. Alright, now that we're in Thinkorswim, it's time to review the trades. As you'll see, there were some things that I feel like I've done better. And the first trade we are going to discuss is one on MES, which is based on the break of a high of the 5-minute opening range. We had very strong momentum in the first 5-6 minutes of trading. So I decided to buy here at this break, but that ended up being a big mistake. And I sold my longs at a loss around the midpoint of this opening range. Fortunately, the next trade was a lot better. And that was a long trade on gold GC. Now in this case, I didn't buy immediately at the break of the opening range high. Instead, I waited for a little pullback and then I bought, which worked out well in the end. So, bought around here, and I did go through a bit of drawdown at first, but I was able to sell at my profit target. So it all worked out in the end. Even though the profit I made on the gold trade didn't make up for the loss on the ES trade. And that brings us to the third trade of the day on the ES. This is a trade that I should have held for longer. I should have been more patient on holding, but I think my emotions got the best of me. Fortunately, I didn't buy down here, but decided to wait until we broke the opening range again and got a pullback, which we did. Looked like a very bullish pullback. So I decided to buy at this break here. You'll see that after we had that break, there was a lot of consolidation, a lot of choppiness, price action here. That made me pretty nervous. So I was thinking, well, we failed to break this high multiple times. What direction are we going? Then once I saw this bearish candle break the lows of all these candles here, I thought, well, you might not be going much higher. Or if we are going higher, I have to see more evidence that we are actually in a bullish trend. Which resulted in me selling at this pop here. And this time I took a small loss. But really, looking back at it, I probably should have just waited a bit and sold if price happened to reach this area here. Because price once again broke this 5-minute range, which I bought here, by the way, and moved aggressively up. Was able to sell at on the 6, 7, 10 level. which was a very nice profit and resulted in me being profitable for the day. Okay, now that I've reviewed my trades, I'm going to do a little bit. Alright, now that I've reviewed my trades, I'm going to do a retrospective. And the first one is being patient and taking high probability trades. And the high probability trades, in terms of breakout trading, involves taking high probability breakout trades and low probability breakout trades. And you're wondering, well, how do you know when a breakout is high probability versus low probability? And one of the ways you can tell is the buildup of the breakout. I'm going to go back to the trade I took at the beginning of the day to show you what I mean. You see how price moved aggressively up? This is an example of a low probability breakout. And it's not because the trend is bearish. It's just whenever you get a very strong move up or down, bullish or bearish, no build up, no consolidation, very high chance you'll see a pullback, which we did. It often waits, and it's often beneficial to wait after the breakout and wait for a retest or some sort of retracement or pullback rather than buying immediately at the break of the 5-minute high or low. For example, if you bought, or if you, for example, if you shorted here at the break of this 6655 level, this would have been another losing trade. So just be patient and reconsider trading during the first 15-30 minutes of the session. Example of high probability breakout is one that occurs after a considerable period. An example of a high probability breakout is one that occurs after a period of consolidation. Now, this consolidation isn't directly related to opening range breakout, but look how we're moving sideways here. A breakout from this 6688 level is an example of one that would have a higher probability of working out because there was a build up to it. The second takeaway from today's trading is to stick to your process. I did get out of my longs too early here. I did get out of my longs too early here. But this is more of a subjective thing because some traders base their trades, their profits, stop profits. For me, I think it'd be better just to stick with more rigid risk to reward trades because that reduces the mental effort. Alright, that's all for today. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day. Bye.